Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cozy Man's Sky. I am Wilhelm III. This is No Man's Sky's Voyagers Expedition, and we are getting very, very close to the end of this expedition. We got one more jump until the very final check-in, and we've got a couple more milestones to tick off, but we are racing to the end of this expedition so we can go on to the full game after this. I plan on taking this character all the way through the main campaign after the expedition ends with all of the great stuff that we've been able to put together on our trip so far. Oh my god. Of course there's gonna be a pirate battle. Okay, guys. We cannot screw this one up. I have to be very careful. Take out the 5 pirate ships, and we have a chance to leave the expedition with a freighter as well as our Corvette, which would be amazing. Come on, Pirate Master Ristroid. Man, your compatriots are literally jumping in front of you to die for you. You must really be a good master. Geez, you guys just keep lining up and this is going to be easy. Okay. Very careful not to hit the ones with the green lines behind it. Oh gosh, it's like underneath their shields. And I don't want them to think that I'm shooting at the stupid freighter. All right, Director of Raiding, Rujao. Is that what trader ships are? Rujao in your language? And you're the director, so you ordered this attack. Cool ship. Too bad I'm gonna have to blow it up if I can get to the other side of the shield. All right, nice. He was like diving in and out of the shields of the freighter. All right, we got 2 guys left. We're going to wait till we can line up a clear shot. Geck, sorry, buddy. But it had to be done. I know we're both pirates, but no honor among thieves when there's a free freighter to be had. Come on, last guy. Everybody's freaking swarming him. Come on. If one of these guys gets in front of one of my shots, oh God, I grazed one of them. I might even be able to just let them finish him off. Come on, just a couple shots. There we go! All right, okay, now we're gonna sit still. If these guys start fighting each other like they did last time. All right, the captain is talking to us. Friend Geck, yes. The life form, who must be the captain of this freighter, looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if to welcome me aboard their vessel. Guys, it's happening. What kind of... I wasn't even paying attention to the kind of freighter it is. I was just being careful not to hit it. Okay. This thing is huge. Look at all the cargo containers it's got. Okay, so it's probably got a decent size base inventory because it's got all these cargo containers on the outside. And it's one of the larger models as well. Which means, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but this does not look like a C-class freighter. So maybe we lucked out that the very first one that we ran into, which is almost always a C-class, we started our pirate journey rather than claiming that freighter. We've got a freighter. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think it's definitely at least a B-class. I'll be able to tell once we get up to the bridge and take a look at the base area. Sometimes you'll have some gardening units. Sometimes you'll have, you know, some refiners or something like that. And it'll tell you it's up the green path here before I talk to anybody in the bridge. Okay, so we've got a little office there. Heck yeah, that is the best one. The intergalactic scanner or whatever. It lets you see everything in the systems before you go out. And we have freighter mission command consoles on either side, so we can send out 2 of those off the bat as well. So this is definitely not a C class. So yeah, we can see all the planets and what's on them, and that is a huge game change for going into the main campaign after this. Just to already have a B class freighter with the scanner, that's crazy lucky. I'm actually really glad we didn't get the first one. Friend, help, Gek. The small creature chatters excitedly and hops from one foot to the other, gesturing wildly around the bridge. They point towards the control panel of their freighter. They seem to be suggesting that I take control. And it is a B-class, and look at all of that storage. Heck yeah, we got a supercharged slot up there and an interstellar scanner. That's what this thing is called. But it's that awesome holographic table. Our hyperdrive is empty, but that's no problem. We can make fuel. Easy peasy. Let's claim this baby. All right. These guys don't know it yet, but they just became pirates. Okay, anyway. Let's see what the managed fleet is now. What have we got? We're always going to get one free frigate, and we have an exploration one. So, cool. The warp map is over there. What if there were some other options here? These have kind of moved around since the last time I did this. Managed squadron. How much? 800 nanites. Easy. Now we can have a pilot who comes and helps us when we get into combat, which is going to be awesome when we're flying around in our big booty Judy. She's kind of slow on turning, and having a pilot help us out. And the storage hangar is another feature too that's kind of newer. Now, when we get to 6 ships, we don't have to Sophie's choice and decide which ones we want to keep or whatever. We can actually keep them in here. So we'll definitely be collecting some exotics and things like that as we go along. Hello, Captain Friend. Joyous day for the fleet. I have charted new expedition routes. What have we got? All right, some 2 stars. The 1 star is a balanced, so we're not really good for balance. We could get killed in a combat mission or something. So let's send them out on the only voyage of discovery. It's a 2 star. They're only a 1 star fleet rating. And I'm not sure how much fuel we're going to need. I don't have any in my pocket. I do have some back in the storage on the Corvette. But let's see how much we need. 50 tons. Okay, yeah, I think we have at least 100 tons. All right, before I get completely distracted by upgrading our new DSV-7 Synagus freighter, let's go ahead and make the final jump to the last system. Guys, we need a name for the freighter. Please put it in the comments. You know, keep it in the theme of Big Booty Judy. Think of the way the freighter looks, and let's come up with a funny name for it. So our hyperdrive wasn't quite good enough to get us all the way to the last system, but we made it to Libreski 4, discovered by Alexis. And run by the Gek. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Let's go ahead and send this guy out. Calibrating command post to new master. Master profile indicates 1 support frigate available. Profile indicates no fuel blueprints available. Download? Yes. Okay, so that's where we get the blueprints for those. That makes sense. And then it looks like we got 1 free batch as a part of that. So we can come up here, and now we can send this guy off, and they can be sort of doing their own thing, making us some money. We got the fuel, so bye guys, good luck. They've added some new features to this where if they do get into trouble, they could call us for help or advice. So maybe that'll happen. And I love it when you send out the combat missions and they ask you to come in and participate in a dogfight with them. That's amazing. Let's see what they want us to see back here. Speak with Commander? Sure. Hey, buddy. Greetings, Captain Friend. The expedition has covered 196 light years. I have estimated our plotted route will take a further 49 minutes. All systems are go. The ship looks good. No damage. Everything going great. They are docile and sensitive handling. They are Gek. There's a lot of lore behind why the Gek are so passive now, and they used to be really, really aggressive in the past, and I'm sure we'll get into all of that in our main game playthrough. But right now we're on a mission. We're gonna get to this final freaking check-in. I swear to freaking... All right. Yes, we can make a little skip over to the next system. Oh man, we just like... It's like dying just outside of your tent when you've been trying to get back to it on a snowy mountainside, you know? And you freeze to death 5 feet away from your tent. That's how it was, not being able to get to that last I've been watching too many weird YouTube videos, y'all. Also, just in case you didn't know, whenever you warp in your freighter, you can't warp into a space battle. So I gave us a little insurance by doing it this way rather than using the Corvette, if you were wondering why I decided to go the longer way. But man, I love the view on this bridge. You know how I feel about windows. And we can just stroll up here next to our captain there and take a look at the awesome space station in the asteroid belt. Final rendezvous, boys. Let's see what this android has to say. Imprint my signature, please. Imprinting Traveler Wilhelm III. Anomaly definition 100% restored. Resist 5. Sign the 5th rendezvous. Yes, I'm sure. Corvette reactor modules pack. Okay. So these might be the additional mobility modules that I need to install. I think my game is a little bit glitched because it says I have 4 out of 5 and I haven't been able to figure out exactly what else I need to add. Maybe it's one of these other reactors, but we've only got that and maybe the get on somebody else's Corvette. So we're going to need to turn the multiplayer back on since we're already in a station. Hopefully we don't crash, and it is a check-in station, which might be a problem. But we'll deal with that. Okay, there's a dude already running around. Where's a ship? Where's a ship that I can get on? Because if I could just ride away with this dude right now, that'll tick off one of the last ones that we need. Where's your ship, boy? It's invisible. You're still building it. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, we can unlock this. Title, shipwright, Corvette decal plans, Corvette banner. Okay. So some cosmetic rewards. Dude, could you finish building your ship so I could just give me a short ride? That's all I need. Yeah, that's all I need. There's another guy down here with another invisible ship. This might be because I turned on multiplayer inside the station. He's like up in his ship, yeah. He's running around in an invisible ship. This guy's chilling, wondering what the heck's going on, just like I am. Let's give this guy a thumbs up. What are these? Oh, report offensive or inappropriate behavior. All right. But let's give this guy a little thumbs up for his helmet. Nice helmet, bro. Okay. This guy's Corvette has still not appeared. I don't see anybody's Corvette in here. So that might be an issue with the system we're in. We may have to go to another system for a space station that isn't quite so busy. But we still want it to be busy enough that there's at least somebody in it. Okay, so I realized while I'm standing around waiting on someone to let me onto their Corvette that there's still something I need to do at the check-in station here. So I think, you know, we checked in as a checkpoint, but then we have to actually complete the iteration signatures, which was actually a big community thing. It ticked up from 0% to 100%, but it got to 100% like several days ago. What is happening? Deployment complete. Anomaly definition restored. The station core resumes its regular routine. No trace remains of its hostile messaging from before. Data fragments detected. Iteration matching definition still isolated. Upload assistance? Yes. Broadcast to isolated fragments. Atlas Arion surveillance uplink functional. All systems stable. Okay, so that explains how we are able to leave this short-term expedition and then go back into the main, game afterwards, because everything has gone back to normal and all of the space stations are going to treat us nicely. Nice, 1200 Quicksilver. We can definitely use that to unlock some cool new customization. One of the first things I plan on doing when we get out of the expedition is go to the space anomaly and unlock all of my expedition rewards from all of the other expeditions, so we'll have a lot of cool equipment to choose from. Oh man, the epic music as we sort of finish this expedition. We're gonna take off out of this space station. You guys didn't have to sit through it, but I literally waited for like 45 minutes for someone's ship to appear, and nothing actually appeared. So I'm gonna get out of there, go to a system that's not too far away, and hopefully tick this last one off easy peasy. All right, so the little white dot on the space station makes me think that there is at least one traveler inside this space station right now. I've been to a couple of systems with no luck, but yes, there is somebody working on their ship there. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm so close to being able to finish this expedition. It's not that I don't enjoy the hunt. The hunt is actually hilariously fun. But we also, we need to install that extra maneuverability module. But I feel like catching another player in multiplayer and riding in their frigate or their Corvette is the harder thing to do. So I'm going to focus on that. This guy's Corvette has a respectable booty. You know, it's not like yours, Judy, if you can still hear me. But respect on the design. I like it. He's got those dual shield boosters on the top and maneuverability boosters. The rockets sort of attached to the ends of the modules on either side. It looks nice. Let's see, can we open his hatch? Yes, we can. Excuse me, sir. I just need a short lift. This is an Uber, right? Okay, let's see if I can get up your steps. Okay, so he's sitting in his cockpit there. Probably completely unaware that I am on his ship. So I am gonna try to stay out of sight? Is that, I'm supposed to stow away. I know that he probably wouldn't get upset if he saw me on here. But let's, for now, just try to hide away in his ambassador modules. He's got them on both sides like we did. Yeah. What you got in your storage? Okay, it's all of my stuff. You stole my stuff, man! Alright, well, let's just chill out here for a minute and hopefully he'll take off. Okay, he is not moving. It's been a little while. Take a look, see at our ship. Nobody else has landed in this station. It's literally just me and this AFK MFL, and then this King Lulu who's not in the station. Dude, come on. I'm so close to finishing this up. Well, I guess this is just my life now. I live here, a stowaway or a captive. Time has lost all meaning. Minutes stretch into hours, into weeks, months, years. My 1,000-yard stare should tell you everything you need to know. Time is a loop here. It's inescapable. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ordered a takeaway. It arrived. I ate it. And I'm still sitting here watching this MFer in his mother freaking cockpit, not moving, not doing nothing. Oh. Okay. We may have to look for alternative solutions here. I mean, who goes AFK for like an hour? I mean, to be fair, I have done that when things were refining, but not just sitting in my cockpit. Unless this is some sort of glitch. Hey, guy, can you see me running around in your cockpit? Could you, like, just take off for a second? There's no one else in this system, bro. Come on. We have similar aesthetic. You like the ambassador modules? I like the ambassador modules. Let's work together. Let's be friends. Okay, I've been waiting in this guy's Corvette for well over an hour. Buddy, if you take off when I get out of this ship, I swear to God. Just go ahead. Go ahead and take off. You know you want to. No? I thought this guy might just be trolling me, waiting for me to get off of his ship. Nobody else. Nobody else. Okay, let's just pop through the transporters. Go from his back to ours. There we go. I've got to change the name on the computer to be Big Booty Judy soon, because that will make it appear on the teleporter and a little easier to find. Come here. Let's get the heck out of this station. Just watch that guy freaking pop out of there as soon as I leave. And let's see if we have some more luck in another system. Honestly, though, I'm really stressed out by not being able to finish that and waiting around for so long. And I need to relax. I need to do something that's just for me for a minute. And so we're going to go down to this viridescent planet, which I think should be, unless it's stormy as heck. Okay, good. The storms are clearing. Look at that lovely omen. And oh yeah, this is one of the planets with the floating like flower things. So this is a beautiful planet, and I'm just gonna spend at least as long as I was waiting on that space station exploring this planet for a minute. Let's take a look around and relax. Now, what have we got? Copper deposits, pepinephrine, copper, and star bulbs. Okay. Some animals to scan. Maybe we'll get some nanites. Sodium deposit. That's kind of unique. We're always hurting for sodium. Would be fun to just be able to mine some. And the star bramble is something that we don't have the seeds for, so might as well go ahead and grab a couple of them. Let's go. Look how nice this place is. I love it. A botanical dream. Ancient flowers. Oxygen and carbon. What are you? A sproutling with metallic noodles was the note. Nanite sap in these as well. I do love the little addendums and notes on the creatures and the fauna. They all have sort of funny stuff. Oh, look at this big guy. Hello. And another cool looking kind of dinosaur pony. What do we got in the next valley over? We'll grab some star bramble while we're over here. Sorry, guys. Did I startle you? They've never seen any form of violence before on this beautiful, what, paradise planet is what you would call it? There's my sodium deposit. Excuse me, buddy. Mr. Water buffalo thingy. Oh, it's a tiny deposit. Let's see how much we can get out of it. I find that so cathartic. Okay, my heart rate is down. I've calmed down. I'm not gonna murder any of these other travelers who won't give me a ride. Okay, I'm starting to work myself up again. What else have we got? What else have we got? That's right, Star Bramble. What a pretty planet. Just pulse my way down the hill here. Break my ankles. And a run and jump with a punch. There we go. Now the Star Bramble, in addition to kind of fitting the aesthetic of our ambassador modules, where we've already got the Gravitino balls, so you have sort of the white flower and then the glowy blue flower next to that. I think it's a cool sort of combo. But it also refines into some cool stuff once we get it into the cooker. Holy crap, this stuff has hallucinogenic bark. How do I get up there? Will you give me a ride, sir? Up to one of the hallucinogenic flowers, please? Can I jump high enough to make it? No. But man, this place is pretty. Look at this. Just look at the views, fellas. That's gorgeous. And you can hear the big walker thumping around behind me. We got a buried cache. Let's see what we can get out of this. Suspicious mining beam module. Okay. Incoming meteor shower. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to take it back. This place isn't as nice as I thought. Actually, there's electrical storms. That's the first electrical storm I saw, and that asteroid nearly hit me. Oh crap, boys. Oh crap. This is a deceptive planet. You think it's calm, then all of a sudden you got electric tornadoes and meteors flying at you. But look at that. That is so cool. Oh my god. I love this planet actually. Because that gives you a little excitement when you're running around just looking at the flowers and discovering the animals. Oh, I'll get my face out of the ground here. Okay. Camera, help me. All right. We got you. Oh god, camera, quit burying yourself in the freaking ground. What a technology module, thank you, while I'm on the run. I hear it, but I can't see it. Oh god, there it is. Those look cool though. I know, buddy, I'm trying to run too. I heard the wildlife screaming. I wonder if they get hurt by the storms as well. Probably not. I don't think Hello Games would make the storms damage the wildlife that are on the planets. Let's grab some rust and see what we get in this little mini loot box. A Corvette's casing. Another little loot box. Some more rust. And another an ion battery this time. You know, I was thinking, there are these big herds everywhere. And I have some missions where I have to kill a certain number of creatures to cull them. So if you don't want to watch a whole lot of peaceful, nice animals get mowed down, maybe skip ahead a couple of minutes, because that's what we're going to be doing until we get, how many do we need? 13 total. I think that's the highest number that I have. I've got like 5 missions that are all cull creatures. Sometimes when you're on the freighter missions, you'll get those aliens that count as killing a creature when you have to fight your way through them, or abyssal horrors or things like that is what I would normally do on my normal playthrough. But I thought, you know what? I'm a pirate. And what would a pirate do? Mow down the innocent. And that's what we're doing while I get some buried treasure and touch a memory stone. Oh gosh, I thought I could just touch it and run away. Alawala, alawala. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. I see 2 large aliens locked in combat. Eventually, one triumphs, leaving the other victim to bleed to death. With their last of their strength, the vanquished victim reaches out to me, and I accept the knowledge of their name of their species, which I've known since the beginning of this game because it's literally in the computer system. Fine. Lore, good stuff. The Viking, which is very similar to Viking, by no mistake, are a very warlike species. So, the more you know. Man, I really love the dichotomy of this planet. Ooh, ancient data structures. We get navigation from these. But it's like this beautiful, flower-covered paradise world, except when there's an electrical storm that's about to get you. Or when there's this superheated storms. It's like so funny that it flips like that. Although I've been on paradise worlds before where like the night is super, super cold or something like that, where there's just this one random element of the planet which is inhospitable, but otherwise everything is cool. Oh, manufacturing facility. Let's go check that out. We might be able to get something cool out of there. At least we can get some shelter from this storm. Oh, something died near me, and I got credit for it. We only need 1 more creature to call. Buddy, it's your day. Okay. That's all of the innocents that I need to kill. Although the Mordite and everything kind of like it refines into fecium, which you can use for your gardens and stuff. There's a freaking walker up here. All right, let's see what's in these things that... Oh, I thought this was one we could just walk into. We got to break into this thing. Do I want to break into this facility while I'm... Oh, sorry. That was just like out of habit killing that guy. Been running around shooting everything I can see for so long. Do we want to risk it for the biscuit? Is there anything else around that I could use as a distraction? Oh, let's go and save the game. Get a free navigation data. Pop that off. And then there's no boxes over here for me to search. The Sentinels are already taking a little bit of an interest in me. So you know what? We're a pirate. We do what pirates do. And pirates take what they want. So that's what we're going to do. Let me in here. Oh, okay. The door kind of didn't fall away the way it normally does. All right. The alarm has locked the terminal. A message displays itself letter by letter, which I cannot read at all. The alarm shows no sign of stopping. I notice wall-mounted security scanners slowly turn towards me. Shoot the cameras. Apply override chip. Cut input wires. I'm going to apply an override chip. I applied it. It worked remarkably. My ad hoc circuitry is appropriate. Normal operations have resumed, and I have access to the facility's main control panel. So what do we need? Probably recipes. What can we get? For sure, the Atlas Pass. Hell yeah. Now once I create one of those, I can actually open up the red canisters that we find laying around that always say you can't open it. It's funny that there's like this universal security system, which is just you gotta have this one card to swipe and it'll open it. Everything in the galaxy of that level security has the same exact key. Great idea, boys. Let's see. Atlas Pass. And I had everything I needed to make it. All right. Instant access to all red crates, brothers. I'm glad we came up here to check this out, even if the Sentinels are going to try to kill me. Let's go ahead and bring Judy down. Oh, we got to find a place she can fit. She's so big now. Good. Camera, get out of the ground. We want to see Judy land. Look at her go. With one leg. Really, really, really extended to try to level it. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Can I get up to your back door, Judy? There we go. Now we're auto-leveled. God, I love this freaking ship. All right. What do we got? Yeah, meaty chunks. Might as well make some processed meat. While that steak is cooking, can I plant my star bramble? No, I need pepinephrine, which I think I have in storage, I'm pretty sure. I was right. 395 units. Should be plenty to plant all of the star bulb that we want. Do I have something I can throw in the refiner? I mentioned before, I just like to have all of the machines doing something. Mordite turns into fecium, yeah, and we can just pop all the rest of our Mordite in there and go ahead and get 58 fecium out of that, which will help us with building gardens and other plants and things like that. More nip-nip buds specifically. We definitely need it for the nip-nip. Speaking of nip-nip, we got one bud in our storage as well. So we might as well plant that while we're waiting on the other stuff. Oh, gosh. I hope they fix that jitter soon. I know a lot of it's because I'm in third person, and guys, I've seen some of the comments about being in third person and some of the debate going on, which I love. Please, so long as we're all talking nicely to each other, debate as much as you want to. But I feel like it's more fun to see my character run around, especially when you're posting videos online. And that is one of the reasons why we have so much jitter. Oh, we can now put in a gut root plant, so I don't have to go around murdering the innocent unless I want to make fecium. We can actually grow our own, the nip-nip bud. That's right. Plop one of these back here. I love having the illegal goods growing in these sort of makeshift, looking gardens, and then the star bramble and the gravitino balls growing in the bigger areas. We'll go ahead and pick these. This is another small glitch. It looks like none of my plants are fully mature and ready to pick, but if you walk up to them, you can actually pick them. That's another visual glitch that they are definitely going to clear up here in the coming weeks. What else can we throw in a refiner? We got these refiners scattered around everywhere. What does the cactus flesh turn out? It just turns into carbon? Fine. Gets that out of my inventory. We have plenty of cactus when we want to make sugar and stuff like that. It's good to know. The cactus and the gamma root both refine into carbon. Most of the plants might, actually. I'll probably just experiment with that and see what happens. Oxygen turns into carbon as well. Interesting. But that's not what we want to use it for. We got an infinite source of carbon already. What we want is more ferrite dust.
Incoming storm.
I'm all right. I'm inside of Judy, and we don't care nothing about the weather outside. I kind of like the feeling of a storm outside, and I'm just in here making my rust. So the oxygen and ferrite turns into rust, and rust turns back into 2 ferrite. So you're basically just turning your oxygen into ferrite dust. Then you can refine your ferrite dust into pure ferrite, magnetized ferrite, all of that kind of stuff for our more advanced construction materials, which we're going to start needing more and more of. Okay, we're a little bit over halfway done here, almost 75% done, and we can just watch the storm rage outside while we chill in our cozy interior and allow my blood pressure to reduce back to normal levels. Okay, so now you see the loop. We got our rust. We go over here. We pop it into another refiner. We just top this up with the additional rust that we just picked up. Grab what other ferrite is already done, and there you go. You just go pop it back in here and make more rust. So while all of those are going, making more regular ferrite, we might as well turn all of the pure ferrite that we have into magnetized ferrite. That way we've just got a stack of it sitting in our storage. All right, so we pop the phosphorus down there, and that's a little more organized and easy to look at. Oh yeah, my star bulb. Let's get our processed meat out of here, and we'll go ahead and pop in the star bulb. But the sea's bounty was 3 different types of seafood. So if I put 3 different types of vegetables in here, do we get like a vegetable delight? No. Not with these 3, anyway. Okay. Well, we'll pop these back down into the ingredient storage and go ahead and refine our star bulb into pilgrim berries. Okay, so after that sort of cozy break, I'm ready to try this again. And we have a few missions to turn in as well here for culling all those creatures, which will get us a little bit of materials and money and things like that. And this Smith booty is hopefully going to give us a ride. So let's see if we get lucky. I'm not even going to try to do anything else first. We're just going to run straight into this guy's Corvette and hope that we can take off with him. Cool little Corvette. Obviously, I'm a fan of the windows on the side, but he's got them blocked by these other parts, which I'm not a fan of. But hey, buddy. Hey. At least this guy's standing up. Let's give him a quick, hey, we're here. Yeah, help. And what else can I say? I'm going to sit down and make it obvious that I need a ride, right? Help me, and I sit down. That means I need a ride. It's got a pretty decent setup in here. Again, the window being covered, I hate, but I understand why they did it. They got their nutrient processor up here. Okay, I can't use your nutrient processor. Oh, like he's got a poster up there on the top right of his little doorway that goes to the cockpit. And we wait. I don't know why I have such bad luck. Why is everyone AFK in this game? Can I steal any of your stuff? No. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in this mission, and this guy will take off before I have a chance to get back, guaranteed. Okay, what do you got for me for killing all of those helpless creatures? Some salvage, some money, some exosuit chart. And you want me to kill more creatures? You know, I've got a bloodlust. I'm going to go ahead and take the sentinel ones too, because we'll probably do these by accident. You just end up getting some nanites and some reputation with the different races and stuff. Buddy! Come on! Buddy! Look, it's you and me. You! Help! And thumbs up? Oh, I kind of look like I'm swimming for this one. And prepare for action. We got to do something, man. We got to do something here. You just staring at me. You're as useless as the actual Artemis. We'll find out more about him when we get into the main campaign. Over here, buddy. Buddy, come off of your AFK. Please. Help me. I've been doing this for hours. Buddy, I like your suit. I wonder if they customized that or if they just got super lucky like we did. I don't think I've mentioned, but like the green and red pattern, it is 100% what I would wear normally. And this dude is, of course, growing nip buds. You know what, man? Where are your other gardens? I'm going to take every single thing from your gardens. I'm going to ransack. Ooh, gut root. All right, cool. Actually, we need this Vecchium. That's actually pretty useful at the moment. Oh. Yeah, his nip bud's got full sized there. That visual bug is so funny how they like, it seems like planting it. So if you plant a new plant, it causes it. And then if you harvest a plant, it causes it. Just like resets them all back, even if they're fully ready to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I've been waiting, and now another ship landed. There's another ship. There's another ship in here. I gotta get on board. I'm so afraid they're gonna take off while I'm on the way up to it. Okay, thank you. All right. Oh wait, this looks familiar. This mother right here? What? Okay. Smith Booty, I have the best feeling about you because, you know, we got Big Booty Judy as our ship, and your name is Smith Booty, and we should be friends. But this guy right here, I want to find him. I want to find him, and I want to yell at him. I sat on his ship for like over an hour. Where is he? He's showing up right over here, just doing some shopping, huh? Just hanging out, doing shopping. Papa Mud 2009. If you're watching this, you have an enemy. Ooh, some nice ships. The Gullwing fighter has always been my favorite look. Let's see if this guy, and he's Viking as well. When I get, whoa, his ship left, but you're still here. Okay, I don't know how that actually will affect if we want to try to recruit this guy. He does have an A-class starship, which would have been nice, but yeah, and now I've teleported back to my Corvette. Okay, let's try that again. What we're looking for is we unlocked one of the slots for our squadron in the freighter. So now we can have one of these guys. It's like totally free of charge. We just make sure they have a nice ship. So this is a C-class freighter. It looks cool. It would definitely look cool in our fleet, but you know, and again, it flew away as soon as I started talking to the pilot. Dude, aren't you supposed to leave with your ship? Are you selling anything good? Rust. I mean, I have all the rust I need, but why not? We'll go ahead and take some of your rust. Just so. I just was curious if the trade would mess up or something, because technically he doesn't have his inventory anymore because it just flew away. But there seem to be quite a lot of ships coming and going, like NPC ships coming and going from here. And if I'm going to be hanging out anyway, I'm going to keep an eye out and see if I can find... Ooh, there's that gull wing again. But I'm so scared one of these jerks is going to fly away while I'm standing outside. So if I stand right here, this guy, Smith Booty, I feel the best about him. But let's just take a look, because I'm getting the feeling that, yeah, this Papa dude, what are you, like, you must, like, fall asleep. All right, I'm going to talk to the guy next to you so it doesn't look like I'm just watching you, but I'm really just watching you to see if you move away. I'm going to request some dialogue. Yeah, I just need help with my language skills while I spy on this other green-suited mother fricker. That was what I was going to say a second ago, is the red and green of the suit that I randomly got for our character so suits my natural aesthetic. Like, I love the way our guy looks. I haven't changed a single thing about the random generation, the backpack, everything. I just wanted to keep, at least through the expedition. We might do a little bit of mods on him as we go, but I don't know. I really like it. Where did he go? Where did he go? Okay, he's still standing there. You're slippery, Papa, I can tell. Let me get over here and talk to this guy again where I can see you in the background. All right. Request some more dialect help from our friendly Viking neighbor here. What are you going to tell me? Let me get one of us Viking symbols. Interloper. Yes. Papa's an interloper. Papa 2009, if you're watching this for real, no hate for on the serious side. But dang, you've really been screwing with me today and, like, unintentionally giving me the ride I don't want. Okay, hold on a second. This is an A-class and looks tight as hell. Okay. Okay. Not exactly the gull wings, but pretty close, you know, feel. And I love the aesthetic of this ship. So let's recruit. He's an S-class pilot, above average recklessness. We love that. Oh my gosh. History of smuggling? You're in, sir. You're in. We've got a pirate squadron captain. So now as we unlock more slots in our squadron, you can have up to 4, I believe. Still watching you, Papa. Taking my eyes off of you. But as we unlock more slots, we can have up to 4 fighters that warp in anytime we get into combat, which is pretty cool. Once we have the freighter with some combat frigates, they send in fighters as well, so long as the freighter is in the system with you and you don't get in trouble for shooting your own fighters. Not like with the freaking freighter mission where we kept getting that messed up. Oh yeah, my rocket boots, I can install these now. And now in all of the non-combat areas like this, well, let me see if I can get them to work. Come on. We gotta be running and then double click. There you go. And now we can jump around a lot faster in the anomaly and in space stations. Is there anything I can steal from you? No, you didn't have any gardens, Papa. Is there a way that I can steal his ship? Oh my gosh, that would have been hilarious if I could just pilot it out of here and take myself on a ride. Hey, Judy. I'm not sure. I mean, Smith Booty has been on his ship AFK since we got to the station. Whereas Papa got up and went to the trade terminal, then immediately fell back asleep or something, whatever they're doing. Let me get into first person so I can see a little bit better. Smith Butt is not moving. If he were to start moving around, then we know that he's no longer AFK. But if he starts moving around, that also might mean that he is going to be taking off and we miss our ride. Okay, so we're back in Judy, the Ondea Architect III. You know, I didn't really realize that, I'm Wilhelm III, and this has the third after it. As I'm sitting here about to change it, I'm kind of reconsidering because of the weird synchronicity of that. But we're not going to not call Judy by her proper name. So let's go ahead and get this updated properly. Big Booty Judy! You have reached your ultimate form. At least for this expedition. I love our hallway. You can tell I don't run in first person very much. I'm a little wobbly. Okay, boys, third time's the charm. We are just going to go to one of the other rendezvous stations. Let's go back to the very first rendezvous. Should be loads of people coming in and out of that station. Because we teleported in, we didn't have to worry about getting in the front door. There's a full range of Corvettes here. Looks like this guy's in the middle of constructing, but we're doing better than last time. We can actually see the Corvettes. So let's see what the next guy's up to. Which one? Yeah, we can see Big Booty Judy on the teleporters now, which I love. Ooh, small, sleek. What do we got here? Okay. So there's like a... Is this like a disconnected module? Can I not get up to the next level? This dude stole all my stuff as well. And yeah, this bottom module is like disconnected. Maybe there's a door. Whoops, flew into the back end. But maybe there's a door somewhere else that you get in for the cockpit? Because there's no... Oh, there's the stairs. So this guy is editing while I'm walking around inside of here. Okay, cool. So he's put on his cockpit and his stairs. Ooh. I like the feel of this. Yeah, he's got his little bunk here and his little garden next to it. A little bit of storage and a place to cook some food. He's doing good. This is a good one. I'm feeling positive about our chances here. Although I've been misled before. Okay, this guy's still working on his ship, and this one over there is one we haven't looked at yet. Let's use our jump jet boot. No! What? What? It's 971. Come back! Oh my god, guys, I've been doing this for like a couple of hours. Oh no, he's in there. He's in there. Please, no, not like this. Oh, buddy, my orange suit friend. Please, you are amazing. Help. And you can't see anything that I'm doing because I'm standing behind you. Okay. He came in here, and because of the aura of AFK of my character... Ooh, what was that? He must be doing something. Maybe he's interacting with his refiner unit. Oh, where'd he go? No. Oh, okay, there he is. Buddy. See me here. Please. I'm just gonna sit down so you know I need a ride. Please give me a ride. Please, sir. Please, sir, may I have a short ride? You have no idea what this means to me. Is there anybody else around? Maybe this isn't even his ship and he's just running around and thinking to himself, why is this guy sitting here and not taking us for a ride? Now he's gone upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna follow you upstairs. I mean, I know it's where your bed is. Oh, what? Sorry. Please be getting in the captain's seat, not refining stuff. Buddy. You can do your refining after I leave. If one of these other guys takes off while I'm in here. I mean, literally, okay, so he's moving around the refiner unit a little bit. Or at least he started to. Literally seeing that last one fly away nearly broke me, guys. Just sit down here. I don't think I can risk getting out of this Corvette. I think we're just going to sit here until he leaves. No matter what. Hold on a second. I just realized I don't have the milestone selected. Where is it? Milestone 4, hitchhiking. That way we can see. Oh, look. It's very, very slowly ticking up. So I just need to wait here until we get from 3.44 units to 10,000 units. Oh my god, he's in the cockpit, guys. We're taking off, guys. Guys, we're it's happening. It's happening. Oh yes. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you. All right, so all he's got to do now is fly around for a minute while we ponder our success. He's really struggling with the controls. He's probably 13 years old, but I don't care. We're nearly halfway there. Yeah, I don't know if this kid is drunk or just new. But you know, the controls, actually, the first time I flew, I did a similar thing where you can't figure out which is turning the ship and which is turning your head. But we got the hitchhiker. Oh my god. That took a long time. This dude drives really slow, but I am still happy. Oh, maybe he was doing it just to help me. Oh, buddy, you are my hero. Come on, are you going to be able to figure it out? He's looking through his menu now. Come on, dance with me. Dance with me, buddy. Dance with me, buddy. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I freaking love you, man. I freaking love you. Thank you so much. You have no idea, man. You don't know what I've been through, man. Okay. As much as I love you, I'm going to jump out the back of your ship now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're literally the coolest. I lavish salt. I like fish salt too. I really like salt. Salty stuff is great. Oh, thumbs up, brother. Thumbs up. Let's call in our ship. Boom, and we're back in Judy. Let's go ahead and collect that reward. Assortment of cakes and 500 quicksilver. Well, thank you very much. I feel like I deserve a cake after all I went through. That was... I mean, you guys have no idea. I don't know how I'm going to edit that down so that it's watchable, but I'm going to try to leave in some of the feeling of the pain that I've been through. Y'all don't even know. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the modules. Okay. We've got to do the modules. Let's go ahead and get that done. All right, let's get out of here and get back on track. We only need one module. Who's in my office? Hey, who are you? What are you doing in here? It's the pilot that we recruited. Okay, fine. You're the head of the squadron. You can have that office. I'll take the one with the window. It's cool. Got a little table with a light that comes up when I come in here. So, and it's closer to the command center, which is correct, because I am the commander of the fleet, where you are only commander of our squadron. But, brothers and sisters, I really wanted to finish this expedition on today's episode. You know it, I know it, I did my best, okay? But I don't know if we have time to finish this up today, actually. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and warp us in to another system, because this will essentially guarantee that we're going to go into another battle. So at least we'll have a little fight to look forward to on the next episode of Cozy Man Sky. If you have made it this far, I would really appreciate a like, a hype, a comment, all that YouTube stuff. I'm having an amazing time making these videos though, so whether you do it or not, I'm still gonna be making one of these in a few days maximum. Okay. And yep, we've got a battle and it's a pirate dreadnought. All right, well, we just got our freighter, but now we have an opportunity to take a pirate dreadnought. So obviously that's what we're gonna do. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks a lot, brothers and sisters. See you then.